details and everything in between. I think we need to have a little chat. It's been a bit of a trend lately. I've been going through YouTube and I've noticed the influx of "Is Destiny Dying" videos. And it comes up every season and they go through it and they're like, look at all these horrible things that are happening and look at the low player count. And honestly, I think this needs to be called out. So let's actually answer the question first. Is Destiny dying? And the answer is no. Right now we're in a mid-season lull where there's very little content for us players who binge Destiny. If you play more than 100 hours a week every week, of course there's going to come to a point where you run out of things to do. You as a content creator have to get inventive to start making content for yourself. You normally get a lot of build videos and a lot of that stuff, but these "Is Destiny Dying" or "Destiny is Dying" clickbait videos, they're just lazy content. I don't have anything to make a video on, so because it's about that time of year again, we're gonna do the "Is Destiny Dying" stuff. Like, let's be honest here. Every seasonal game goes through this. The next big DLC will come, and we will get a huge influx of players back because there's content for us to do. And that's the most important thing there is right now there is not a lot of content for the hardcore player to do. We don't have weapons to grind for. We've already done that. We don't have anything really. Like we can offer help to new players and stuff, and a lot of people do. But for the most part, there's very little for the hardcore player to do. Does this mean Bungie is stuffed up and Destiny is dying? No. It just means there's very little content to keep people playing now, and since we've got a big release of a bunch of other games, of course the player base is going to drop off a little bit. But let's do better, guys. Let's come together, make content. If you're struggling to make a video by yourself, reach out to other creators. Organize a PvP tournament with a bunch of random PvE streamers or YouTubers. Put some effort into your content. Don't just sit there and go, yep, it's that time of year again, Destiny's dying. You look here, I've got a little clip up of a few videos that have been posted recently. Destiny's dying, the descent of Destiny, It's just silly. Like, it happens every year. We know it happens every year. And it's funny too, because these kinds of videos turn off new players, because who wants to start playing a dead game? And you all put out content, and your channels are built around Destiny too, but you put out content that fearmongers and turns off new players. Like, as a new player coming in right now, if you buy the DLCs and stuff that have existed, then you've got plenty of content to do. There's plenty of things to do in game for you. It's just the high-end endgame players who have been playing non-stop since the season release that have run out. So, to make this not a whinging video, let's make some suggestions, shall we? Instead of making videos complaining about this stuff, how about as a community, you organize to do charity events? Get a couple of the big YouTubers together, get them all into a match together in a private lobby in Crucible, or, get them to do a blue weapon only challenge in a Nightfall or something like that. And really, put out some content that's going to help the community, not this fear-mongering nonsense. Well, I think that's about enough of a rant for you guys, and I think that's enough of a rant for me too. So without further ado, my name's Mad Rush. This is the Madhouse, and you guys are awesome. I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, or night, whatever the case may be, and I'll see you all on the next one.